Hey, it's David Elder, and today on Texas Eats, we're traveling all across the Lone Star State, going to great restaurants you won't want to miss. Actor and San Antonio native Ricardo Chavira joins us on a mission to find some of the spiciest bites in the Alamo City.
That is a very spicy wing. Wow.
And we're heating things up in the Texas Eats outdoor kitchen with the Shiner Beer Brat recipe.
Oh, wow. Boom.
Oh my goodness, I'm going for two.
Our first stop on today's foodie adventure is in Boerne at a Central American restaurant serving up some authentic pupusas.
Let's go inside Casa Maya. Joining us now is the owner out here at the restaurant, Albert Amaya. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you for being here with us.
Of course, I mean, the food out here is incredible. You have so much color, and I mean, just look at all the different options that are out here on the table. Talk to me about the food, where it came from, and where these recipes started.
Well, the recipes are from a young lady that works for me. She used to work for her mom back in El Salvador. I also have food from Guatemala. We also have for the people from Honduras.
Now, these right here, you said pupusas, these are very popular. Talk to me about what they are and what goes inside of them.
Those are what they call revueltas. They will have cheese, beans, and pork. And then, of course, they're topped with what we call curtido, which is the pickled cabbage, and salsa.
All right, so I want you to get the same thing. Get your bite ready with me, Brigadier.
I'll do it the way we do it in El Salvador.
How do you do it in El Salvador?
In El Salvador, we take a piece of the pupusa like this. Then we grab some of the cabbage like that. And then we put a little bit of the salsa. And then, salud.
Salud. There we go, the pupusas. Give me some love, man. Woo! That is incredible. The pupusas come with different fillings on them. We got the bean and cheese, and it's just perfect. It's the right amount of the silk beans that are on the inside. It's that special refried bean that they make here. Plus you got the cheese, and then it's that proportionate amount of masa that's on there as well. I mean, they're crunchy on the outside, super tender and stretchy on the inside. You put that salsa, some of the cabbage on there, it's where it's at. It's so good. Talk to me more about the dish in the front. What's going on with that one?
That is el taquito hondureño. That is filled with chicken, and then they put a special cabbage, red onions, aderezo.
And what is that?
That is just like what you would call Louis dressing type thing.
Cheers to you.
Taquitos hondureños.
There we go. That's the bite. Wow. Give me some more love on that one. Oh my goodness. These taquitos have an incredible crunch on there. It has all of that cabbage on the outside as well. I mean, different sauces. I love the salsa that comes on there, but you have some of that creamy salsa as well. The chicken has so much flavor on the inside, super tender, juicy, and then crunchy. It's a really good texture combination and great flavor. All right, another dish on the table right in front of you. Talk to me about this dish.
Well, yuca, as you probably know, is a root. You can have it steamed or you can have it fried. It has pieces of pork. We have a special kind of cabbage again. We add some extra cheese and other ingredients to make it even better.
Cheers.
Cheers.
It is perfect in every way. The yuca and pork dish is just like next level tasty, right? That's like a flavor bomb going off. You have that crunchy pork that's just juicy and tender on the inside, lots of flavor. And then you have that yuca. You can get it steamed or fried. I recommend the fried. Has a crispy exterior and then just like fall apart tender on the inside. It's where it's at. You mix that all together. It's like a finger food. You can go with a fork on there, but just use your hands. It's fun. Now you have two other dishes right here in front of us. Talk to me about this one.
This one here is what is called garnachas. Those are from Guatemala. We make them a little different. These ones are served with escabeche, which is the cabbage that is in the middle of it. And that one is what is called the pollo chuco, which means the dairy chicken. The chicken is deep fried. They put all the sauces and all the ingredients on top of the chicken.
Oh, wow.
And it makes it look like it's just a mess.
It does look a little bit chaotic, a little bit, but it looks delicious.
It's a delicious mess.
This right here, that's like fried chicken. You got the chicken breast, and you can see all that texture on the outside, that coating. That's the bite. I mean, it's creamy, it's delicious, it's savory, and it's got a great crunch on there. This is where it's at. I mean, this is a fantastic dish. It's fun, it's big, it's a lot of food, and it's really good. Mr. Amaya, thank you so much for having us out here. You guys, Casa Amaya up here in Boerne. It is so much delicious stuff from around Central and South America. I mean, this is what you want to get. You have the papusas that you want to get. I mean, the pork dishes, the chicken, even the taquitos. Everything rocks. You can also get mango now, the desserts, beer, wine. It's all rocking out here. This is where it's at, y'all. Oh my goodness. Oh, got a little on your nose there.
We're getting huge hot dogs and delicious burgers at the Angry Elephant today on Taste of Texas with Shiner Bock Beer. And they're serving up some amazing bites at the Angry Elephant near Stone Oak. This place is serving up all kinds of onion rings, shrimp, surf and turf burgers that are just out of control. They have billiards on the inside, a large bar, but these hot dogs are where it's at. If you're a hot dog fan, the chili cheese dog is next level. The jalapenos on there, the chili, great flavor, great environment, the chips, the fries, the onion rings, everything works so well. Don't forget to wash it down with an ice cold Shiner in the bottle and on draft. The Angry Elephant, go check them out. Plus they have outdoor dining. Now we're heading to Floresville to scare up an appetite.
Let's go inside Fluff's White House. Joining me now is Chris. We're sitting here at the bar. The food looks absolutely delicious. And starting right here, you have a chicken sandwich, you have a double stacked nacho burger, and then a double stack, this is like your house burger, right?
Yes, it's a Flowtown burger.
It's a Flowtown burger. I want to start with this one though. Pico de gallo, you see the peppers on there, a little bit of avocado as well. What's going on with this sandwich?
Right here, we have it on Texas toast with our naga mayo. And it derives from our spiciest wing sauce, which is the flaming nagas, which, be ready, we're not responsible for anything.
I don't even want to try that, but it's, I'll have to give it a bite here. I mean, look how cheesy that is. The sauce, the cheese, the jalapenos are grilled, pico de gallo. All right, the Diablo sandwich is a bite. Oh, man. Give it a bite. Oh, my goodness. The Diablo chicken sandwich out here has a great amount of seasoning on the outside, so when you take the bite, it's juicy and it's delicious. Plus the cheese, the pico de gallo, and their house-made nalga sauce that they're making. I mean, it's really good. The toasted bread, it makes for a great vehicle, and the fresh produce. Plus, they gave you the fried okra and the sweet potato fries on the side. Both of them are delicious, but that sandwich is the reason I come back out here every day of the week. If you like chicken sandwiches, that's the one to get. That is so good. Now, if you're feeling extra hungry, you got to fill it up. This is the one to get. A nacho burger.
Yes, sir.
That is so wild. And look at all of the cheese just coming off this bad boy. I mean, this thing is steamy hot. And the two patties on there, what are they made out of?
It's all brisket meat that we cut and grind in-house. So not frozen patties or not pre-made patties. We cut and grind brisket meat in-house, season it when we cook it, so.
Wow, and the brisket meat's gonna have such a good fatty content to it. You're gonna get a lot of flavor out of there. I'm gonna try to take a bite out of this thing. Chips in the middle, pico de gallo, a little bit of avocado action going on.
Kind of have to get a grip on that.
That is a messy burger. I like it though, baby. Whoa. Wow, look at the flow. Comes with refried beans, queso on there, has a little bit of pico de gallo, the chips, and it also has two big old brisket patties on there. Absolutely delicious, toasted buns. You take that bite, I mean, it's so hot and steamy, and the beans have a lot of great flavor to them as well. Everything just mixes together, and then a little bit of the guacamole that's on there just adds a little bit of creaminess, kind of rounds out the bite. This is a really good burger, and it tastes like nachos. Talk to me about what's going on.
All right, this one we have two of our brisket patties, along with American cheese and Swiss cheese with some bacon. We have grilled onions, grilled jalapenos, grilled mushrooms, and to top it all off, we have a fried egg on top, and with our homemade mayonnaise that we make in-house.
The Flowtown burger, that's the bite. Oh, Lord. The Flowtown burger is a traditional, delicious burger. It's what you expect from a really good cafe in a small Texas town. And it delivers, man. Cheese, bacon, a little bit of pico de gallo on there as well. The toasted buns, absolutely delicious. The fried egg just sends it over the top, plus their house-made mayo. I think it's a really good bite, and it's like a quintessential Texas burger bite that you're looking for. The White House Cafe, Fluff's White House, this is where you want to come to when you're in Floresville. It has great history to it. You can get a little ghost tour while you're here as well. But the food is top-notch, and it's the reason why you're going to keep coming back as well. Great people out here. Give them some love. Thank you so much for showing us out here. Get the nacho burger.
Yeah, nacho burger is that.
And next on the show, we're headed to Houston to check out an iconic pizza joint.
Oh, wow. That's pork and knife pizza.
Never disappoints.
Yeah.
So don't go anywhere. Texas Eats will be right back. Welcome back to Texas Eats. Now we're in Houston in the Upper Kirby area to go inside of a pizza place that's been around since 1976, serving up some amazing pies.
Let's go inside Star Pizza. Joining us now is Mike Pittman. He's the operations manager out here at the restaurant. Thank you so much for having us.
Absolutely.
Everything out here looks fantastic. But how did Star Pizza get started?
So we started in 1976. Hank, who's the owner, came from Chicago with a bunch of friends and found that there was no good pizza here in Houston, in their opinion. So they decided to start up their own place, and here we are.
So, I mean, there's so much good pizza in Chicago and New York. I want to start with this pizza right here in front of us because it's something special. You got a little Texas twist to it, right?
Definitely. It's our cowbell special. We started smoking our own brisket here on site. We do it once a week. When it runs out like most good barbecue places. But it's cowbell sauce. We make our own barbecue sauce. Barbecue smoked brisket. We top it with what we call the fixins, which is jalapenos and red onions.
Ooh.
And a little bit of cheddar cheese.
Right, I was gonna say a little cheddar kind of adds a little more salty punch to it,
Yeah.
right? I love the name too. Here we go. This is the cowbell. Cheers to you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Look at this. I love how we both snapped it. You go for that New York fold. That's the bite. Oh, wow. Ooh. The cowbell pizza has so much flavor going on. It's like a smokehouse stacked on top of a pizza, right? You have the jalapenos on there, the red onion. You also have some of that brisket that they're smoking right here in-house, all sliced up and put on there. It is so good. Cheddar cheese, you have some of their house cheese on there as well. That crust is phenomenal. I mean, you're gonna eat this whole thing and not even know what happened. Now you also have salads made in-house, and then right here you have a lasagna. I mean, this is a multiple step process. It takes a couple days, right?
It sure does. It's made from scratch, homemade, layered. We make our own sauce, special blend of spices and everything inside.
I gotta go in. You got a fork over there too.
Oh yeah.
Cheers.
Here
The lasagna. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Whoa. The lasagna is layered, stacked, made right here in-house. My goodness, it's so tender, it's cheesy, it's gooey. You have the ricotta, the mozzarella that's in there. You have some of the meat that's in there as well. And it's just loaded up. Every bite, you get a little bit of everything, and it is really good. Meatballs, you could start with those too, right?
You can. It's a meatball appetizer, comes with a toasted bread. I'll say it serves 3, but it's usually a battle between 2.
Let's go in for the meatball. Cheers. Wow. The meatballs, again, made in-house, and you could tell the flavor on the inside is something that they've curated over decades. Everything in there has a little bit of Italian punch to it, and they have the sauce on top, cheese finished on there as well. It comes 2 to an order on the appetizers, so I recommend getting enough for the whole table. Now this is the Chicago styles right here. You got them in the pan. Talk to me about each one of these.
Sure, so this one is real signature classic at Star Pizza. It's our Joe's Special, sauteed spinach and garlic with our own pizza sauce and blend of mozzarella and provolone cheese. This one is on our Chicago style whole wheat deep dish.
What about this one here?
This is the Chicago style white crust deep dish. Chicken Alfredo, has a little bit of gorgonzola, grilled chicken, basil, and sauteed onions.
This pizza here in the front, you have whole garlic cloves on there. It looks fantastic. New York style. What's going on with this one?
So it's salsa verde pizza, New York style white crust, easily foldable, whole cloves of pan-seared garlic, poblano peppers, lots of cheese.
All right. You've been around 1976.
Yeah.
I mean, you're a staple here in the Houston community, multiple locations across the city, right?
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna grab a slice of this Chicago. Oh wow, it's still nice and hot.
Here we go.
Cheers to you. You guys, Star Pizza out here. You have to come check it out when you're in the city. Great pizza, New York style, Chicago style, something for the whole family. Thank you so much for having us, man.
Absolutely, thanks.
Oh wow, that's fork and knife pizza.
Never disappoints.
Yeah.
Next on the show, we're heating things up in the Texas Eats Outdoor Kitchen with the Shiner Beer Brat recipe.
Oh wow.
Oh my goodness. I'm going for 2.
So don't go anywhere. Texas Eats will be right back after the break. Circle K has a deal for you every day. Pick up a hot breakfast croissant on Monday or grab a spicy chicken sandwich on Friday and enjoy the savings. Don't forget the weekends where the hot dogs are only $1.50 all weekend long.
Plus, when you're at Circle K, you can grab a Polar Pop, a Froster, or an iced coffee, one a day for only $9.99 a month. It is a fantastic deal.
Make sure you're following Circle K on social media to know which deals are happening on which days. You got the hot dog, the hot chicken sandwich, and this right here, the egg, cheese, and sausage croissant sandwich. This is where it's at. Welcome back to Texas Eats. Now we're here at the Outdoor Kitchen, and joining us again today, Jimmy Mork, the head brewmaster over there at the Spetzel Brewery. Thank you so much for being here.
Oh, thank you for having me again, David. I always look forward to coming here and cooking with you.
Now, we have some delicious ingredients right in front of us, and it smells like beer out here because we're cooking with it, because that's what we're going to do. We got all these Shiner products behind us. Talk to me about the brewery, Jimmy. You guys have any live events happening in the fall?
This is Oktoberfest season. The Oktoberfest beer is out, getting ready to do a lot of events coming up. At the brewery, again, we got our own little Oktoberfest we're having here in the next few weeks. Again, we're open 7 days a week now, especially on Friday, Saturday, Sundays. We got a little live music, little food trucks there, and we got some other new things coming up that people need to stay tuned. That's all I can say.
Oh my gosh. All right, stay right here. Don't move. Because check this out. We got Oktoberfest on ice back here. Here, we got to pop them open. All right, cheers to you.
Cheers.
All right, and we got sausage right in front of us. I'm excited. This is a good day.
This is a very good day.
And so the first thing you want to do to get this recipe going, you want to get a little saucepan and you want to put some beer in there. I put about 3 cans, onions, and your favorite seasoning. We're using some spicy chimichurri seasoning inside there, and you want to let this come to a boil. Now, you want to get your beer brats, but here's the thing. Beer brats can come like this. Here, hold that for me, Jimmy. They can come like this. Now, this is like a cheat code. It already has kind of the beer flavor, the essence in there. You can get it from the store. It is a nice product, but you can get the regular brats and you can make it yourself. It has so much more flavor. Plus, you get to use your own beer, which we're using Shiner Bock today. So you put them in there. As it's boiling, all that flavor is locking into that brat, and it's just juicing it up. You know, you want to get all of those onions in there, all of that seasoning. We're using that chimichurri. And then once they get a little gray looking and they're getting nice and plump, you just pull them right out, put the skewers on them, and you're going to put them right onto a hot grill. And you're looking for some grill marks. I mean, they're already boiled, so you don't have to really cook them too much. Now the veggie mix, poblanos, red, yellow, and you got a little bit of orange bell pepper in there, onions. I even found this little mix at the store. Parsley, garlic, a little bit of mushroom in there as well, and red onion. And then you just let that kind of saute off to the side. You can let little bit of butter, a little bit of salt in there. You want that all to kind of reduce, get a nice caramelized color on there, and that's what you're gonna throw on top of the cheese. Let that finish, and oh my goodness, you have this product right here. And it's so good. Very simple, and it smells incredible, and it's a crowd pleaser.
Well, I'm looking forward to it.
All right, Jimmy, so I'm gonna cut you a piece there, okay? But we're gonna go straight down the middle, and check this out, y'all. Look how beautiful that is on the inside. Oh my gosh. That's what's up. Look how cheesy and perfect that is. All right, Jimmy, grab your piece. Oh, oh, you won. I think that's like the wishbone.
Cheese.
Yeah.
I got the cheese.
It's like the wishbone. Cheers to you.
Cheers.
All right, here we go. Oh, wow.
Oh my goodness. I'm going for 2.
Lots of flavor on there. That Shiner beer, all that alcohol, it gets cooked out, but you're keeping all that flavor. It just gets locked in. You add the onion in there, that little bit of chimichurri that we use. Phenomenal flavors. I mean, it tastes like more. You want another one?
I want another one.
This is a really easy recipe to do. To get more information on how you can do this at home, be a rock star, make it for your family, follow the link on the screen. Did you win the cheese again? Man, you won the cheese again. All right, here you go. Cheers.
Cheers.
That's the bite. Wow. You're gonna make this every day. That's really good.
Don't go anywhere. Texas Eats will be right back.
Now we're here at the Jordan Ford dealership, and joining us today is General Manager Casey Ogletree, and you got your shirt on today.
I do. I'm excited to be a part of the team officially.
You're a part of the team, man. Now, right behind us, you have a great deal going on in this vehicle right here. Talk to me about it.
Right behind me, I have a 2023 F-150 XLT Power Boost. $9,000 off MSRP.
Come on!
Okay? And like most dealers, you know, they give you $9,000 off and they got like 3 in stock. Guess how many I have in stock? 50.
You have 50 of these?
50 of these.
You have to come out here, walk into Jordan Ford. Everybody out here is ready to just give you the best service possible. And to find out more about all their inventory, just go to their website, www.jordanford.com. 9,000 off.
9,000.
Here in Houston in the Gulf Gate area to go inside of an iconic diner that's serving up huge cheeseburgers, smothered pork chops, and all kinds of dessert. Let's go inside Dot Coffee Shop. Joining me now is the general manager out here at the restaurant, Angela Martinez. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you.
Right in front of us, we got like the whole menu. This is it. Like, these are all the big hits right here. Talk to me about Dot Coffee Shop. How did it all get started?
Yes, sir. So Dot Coffee Shop is part of the Pappas brand and is actually one of the first restaurants that was opened up. We've been here in the Houston area well over 50 years. I would say we're an icon in the Houston area. It's where you come to get comfort food, spend time with your family, and get great service and great quality food at the same time.
When you walk in, you can just smell it. Then you've got all the cakes, pies, and everything right there in the front. I mean, it's like you're being hypnotized when you come over here to your table. I want to start with breakfast right here. This is the Houston omelet, like an homage to Houston. It's got a little bit of everything in there, right?
Yes, sir. We actually call that the H-Town everything because it has everything that Houston is known for, right? We love our meats and we love our veggies and we love cheese and just it's all thrown in one omelet. And so it's got bell peppers, onions, bacon, cheese, and ham. And then, of course, more cheese on top.
And this is huge. Look at this. This is my hand. I got a big hand. That's bigger than my hand right there. And I love doing this one too. Look, it's bigger than my face, bigger than my head right here.
Cheers.
That's the Houston omelet. Here's love. Oh, come on. It's delicious. It's straightforward. That's what you want from an omelet.
Absolutely.
This one right here, this is like you said, this is the one to get. Chicken fried chicken, right?
Absolutely. So first and foremost, we do make our own chicken fried steak flour in-house. We make our gravy in-house. We have a gentleman that has been working here for well over 30 years that has perfected that recipe. And
What's his name?
His name is Jesse.
Jesse.
He is someone that just works every single day with some pride, and it produces this beautiful gravy.
This right here, when you think of like breakfast, this is like next level over the top breakfast right here. Cheers to you.
Cheers.
Oh my goodness, the chicken fried chicken. Here we go.
Yeah, it's so good.
Wow. When you come out for breakfast, you have the Houston omelet, which is a great option, completely loaded up, all the protein that you want on the inside, cheese, you have tomatoes on the outside as well. You have to get this one if you're looking for the big omelet. You can also get the chicken fried chicken. You have 2 eggs that come on out there. Get them sunny side up, the hash browns on the side as well. Everything is delicious. But that chicken fried chicken with that gravy that's made by Jesse in the kitchen, next level delicious. Talk to me about this burger. This is like ridiculous.
Yes, sir. So this is our double bacon cheeseburger. It's fresh ground beef. It's an 8-ounce patty, so here you got 2, so it's 16 ounces worth of a burger, and then a beautiful 2 slices of bacon over the top.
Oh my goodness. So
Yes,
I'm going in for
go
this
in.
burger. Okay,
I
I'm
can't
gonna take
wait
the
to
little-
see this.
I love how this was supposed to hold the whole thing together. The double bacon cheeseburger is phenomenal. It tastes like you're eating steak inside of the burger. The meat is such high quality. The seasoning's really nice. All of the fresh produce has a really good snap to it. The tomato adds that little bit of acidic bite you want. Then you have that toasted sesame seed bun that's brought in every day. Delicious. When you think of that classic, iconic Americana burger bite, this is what you want. You have a smothered chop
That's
on
right.
the menu. And this comes with mac and cheese, greens on there. How do you make the chops?
We actually put our mixed salt that we make ourselves in-house, and we just add some flour to it. Obviously, throw it on the grill. A hefty amount of grilled mushrooms and grilled onions, and then we put it over a bed of rice that's made fresh, along with that brown gravy.
Cheers. That's the bite. The smothered pork chops are phenomenal, especially if you're feeling extra hungry. There is so much food on this plate. You got that rice on the bottom, the 2 smothered pork chops, you got a hefty amount of mushrooms. This is where it's at. When you're thinking of comfort food, this is the dish to get. Is there anything y'all don't make? I mean, you got coffee, you got the drinks, you got it all, right?
Yeah, we can make anything. I mean, at the end of the day, we kind of speak to the whole city of Houston, and this is the spot to come to enjoy your family. This is also the spot to come after a hard day's work or before work, or even after a nightlife inside the city.
Yeah, it's 24 hours.
And we're 5 minutes from downtown, so.
Dot Coffee Shop, an iconic restaurant here in Houston that you have to visit. I mean, come for one thing, come for it all. It doesn't matter. It's all going to be delicious. Cheers.
Cheers.
This is where it's at, y'all.
Texas Eats will be right back.
Welcome back to Texas Eats. Now we're here in San Antonio, and joining us on the show, Ricardo Chavita. Thank you so much for joining us.
No, thanks for having me.
This is Chili's with Chavita. I really like this segment. And we're going around trying spicy things, and that's why we're at Wayne's Wings, very popular wing joint. We're gonna go inside. They got a little sweet, but they got the heat. Are you ready for it?
I'm ready for it. Let's do it.
I'm not ready for it. Let's go. All right, we're inside of the restaurant. We're in here. It's a lunch rush happening, so this place is packed.
Pretty packed.
And everybody's, I mean, you got sandwiches on the menu now. We got the chicken wings. I mean, this is where it's at. Now, I wanted to dive through this with you and kind of go through an adventure, okay?
Okay.
Because we got the funnel cake wing right here.
I know what a funnel cake is.
Yeah.
But I've never had it on a chicken wing, so that's gonna be great.
So it's like a lightly breaded chicken wing. You're throwing on some of that powdered sugar, the cinnamon. So it's gonna taste like a funnel cake. It's gonna be messy. You're wearing black today. Cheers to you.
All right, cheers to you, brother.
All right, the funnel cake wing. Isn't that good?
That's really good. It's always weird to incorporate like a dessert style of like flavor, taste, sugary on meat.
Yeah.
So I always find that interesting, and he did a good job with it.
Yeah, I think it combines really well. It's a great way to start off the meal, but it's definitely not what we came here for.
No. No, but it was a great way to start.
It was good.
Yes.
This one right here, all right, so it's like a spicy lemon pepper.
Ooh,
Okay, so we're kind of moving up here. This is like the
good.
next level. All right, go for it. Are you a drums or flats guy?
I like flats, but
Yeah.
for what we're doing right now,
The drum
drums are
one.
easy.
Yeah. Cheers to you.
All right.
Spicy lemon pepper.
That's right.
It actually does finish a little spicy in the back though.
Yeah.
It's a little bit acidic. It has a sweetness to it.
Really nice sweetness.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
it kind of finishes just a little bit hot.
Yeah.
That is really
Yeah.
good. I like the crunch on there too. All right, so the spicy lemon pepper, kind of stepping it up. You know, we're starting kind of building up. It had a little bit of sweetness to it, right?
It had a sweetness, but I mean, it was like the perfect amount of sweet to hot.
Yeah.
It's probably one of the best wings I've ever tasted.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll
Yeah.
put that on
And the
there.
crispiness on it.
There-
The
yes.
crispiness on it, on all their wings.
Yeah.
This is the whole reason why we're doing it.
This is why we're here. Now this one's called the KK. It has a cayenne pepper sauce on there, kind of like a Tabasco, and then you have more like jalapenos. So we're stepping it up now. We're getting hotter. This one's going to be the next level up. All right, no sweetness on this one. Make sure you got the jalapeno on top. There you go. Cheers. The KK. It's got a little bit of heat to it. We're stepping it up. I mean, this is definitely the one that you want to have that has like a little bit of jalapeno. It has the cayenne, has kind of like a hot sauce kind of vibe to it, right?
What I liked about it was the vinegariness of it. Like that really, it helped the heat, but it also helped kind of keep the heat regulated.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need a regulator. Regulator.
Big time.
Yeah.
Mount up.
So you got the hottest ones now. This is the creeper. Now, they're known for this wing being the spiciest wing on the menu. It's got the barbecue sauce, it's got the ghost pepper sauce on there. I'm still feeling a little bit of the heat from the KK.
The
it's kind of lingering.
Yeah.
Cheers to you. This is the creeper wing.
Let's do it.
That's the bite. Oh, no. Oh, it's when you swallow it. It builds up. Yeah. No, are you okay? Dude, you got. Okay, there it goes. The longer it stays on the lips, it gets a little bad. It's definitely a step above the KK, but this is a doable spice level, right? Mm-hmm. On the Ricardo meter, where are you putting this one?
It's good.
Good?
It's good.
Is that above doable?
Hot. A little above doable. A little hot. I don't want.
That creeper is hot. That is a very spicy wing. Wow, that's coming up.
See, I brought my own handkerchief.
Compared to other bites that you've had in your life, where are you putting it?
Top 10. Top 10.
Wow. I would definitely say that's a top 10 spiciest bite in SA.
It just sneaks up on you. Like you're like, oh, this is fine because of the sweet, and then bam.
They do a really great job out here at Wayne's Wings. The team in the back, I mean, this is their lunch rush, and they're just killing it. Everybody's super happy out here eating their
Super
wings.
packed.
Oh my goodness. All right, it's hot, it's spicy. You come out here for the sweetness, but you're definitely going to feel the burn after you have those
Yeah.
wings. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
All right, ready for
Please.
another adventure later?
Let's go.
All right. Oh. Welcome back to Texas Eats. Now we're here on the east side of San Antonio to go inside of a restaurant that's become one of the most popular places to grab breakfast in the Alamo City. Let's go inside Pancho's and Gringos. Joining me now is Sergio Calderon. He is the owner and chef out here at the restaurant. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you for coming.
And you know, there's so much good food out here. Such an iconic spot in San Antonio. How did this all get started?
Well, it started with the inspiration from my mother. My mother was the one, she inspired me. When I was very young, I was about 7 years old. But when I moved to New York, became my dream.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
yeah, so,
Wonderful.
yeah.
Right in front of us right here, we have 3 different kinds of breakfast tacos.
Yes.
These are no joke.
No.
This thing is the size of my hand, y'all.
Yeah.
This thing is massive.
It's almost impossible to cut it.
It's big enough to cut in half.
Yeah.
Here we go. Breakfast tacos out here. Oh, no. Woo! So when you get the eggs on there, you're getting jumbo eggs. They're not playing around. These things are huge. The bacon, potato, egg, and cheese taco is over the top. You're only going to need one to fill you up. This is a huge breakfast plate. And on this one, you got a little bit of everything.
It's chilaquiles, which is the tortilla chips fry, crispy, and then we sink it into a nice, tasty salsa, and then you choose your eggs. Comes with home fries and beans and flour tortillas.
And also on the side on this one, we have the barbacoa, but you can also pick chorizo if you want something
Yes.
different, right? All right, so grab your fork and knife.
Okay.
We're going in on this one together. This is like the ultimate breakfast bite. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Give him some love.
Yeah, yeah.
Another iconic dish that you have out here.
Yes.
You're bringing it back. It was gone for a
Yes,
while.
yes.
The country fried steak, right?
Yes.
Talk to me about this dish.
Well, I make this from a ground beef, which is sirloin ground beef. It's lean and it's enough fat to be tasty. And of course, I season it and sear first. And then I deep fry.
Ooh.
And it's one of my best plates for me. I can say.
There's all different kinds of breakfast platters on the menu. You can get a combination of anything you want. There are some items that are already kind of built for you. But if you want to throw in chorizo, you want to throw in the barbacoa on there, eggs any way you want it, bacon, you can do that. That white gravy also is just adding so much good, bold notes on there as well.
Thank you.
Curly.
Thank you. Mr. Curly.
That's Curly Mays, man. That's the
Mr.
legend
Curly.
right there. You have a whole corner dedicated to Curly Mays, right?
Yes.
You've performed with so many iconic legends throughout your career.
Oh yeah, the Nicholas brothers, and I guess right up with Elvis Presley. And well, when you look on my website, you can see all this. I've been every theater in the United States.
The trio sandwich right here.
Well, this is inspired from New York. You do not find breakfast tacos in New York.
No.
No. But you find every single corner egg sandwiches.
And you got some sauces on the side over here as well. You making these in-house?
Yeah, that's a ranchero salsa. Okay.
I like it. All right, cheers.
Cheers.
This is the trio sandwich, ranchero salsa on top as well. That's the bite.
Salud.
Oh, that's spicy.
This is not the ranchero salsa. Oh my God.
What kind of salsa is this, man? This is spicy.
Yeah.
Woo! Oh, Sergio, what are you doing to us, brother?
¿Qué salsa pusiste?
Esa es mix.
All the hottest peppers you can find.
We've never put a caution sign up on the show, but we definitely need to put one up here. They're making all their sauces in-house. We got pepper bomb. We thought it was one. It was definitely not, and it was a very spicy salsa. Very good, a lot of flavor, but it'll get you. Sergio, thank you so much for having us.
No, thank you for coming.
Such an iconic restaurant. What a fun adventure out here that you can have if you really want to go spicy. Cheers to you, sir.
This is after the spices.
After the spicy, you need some pancake sweetness.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh, that's good. Thanks, brother.
Thank you so much for watching today's episode of Texas Eats. And to get more information and a map on all the restaurants that you've seen on today's show, just go to our website, ksat.com/Texas Eats. Don't forget to follow us on social media at Texas Eats TV on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And don't forget to join us every Saturday at 10 o'clock in the morning right here on KSAT 12, because this is how Texas Eats.
Hello, I'm RJ Marquez. Here are today's top stories. Police arrested a man following a stabbing on the city's east side, while another was taken to the hospital. This happened Thursday before 10:30 p.m. at a house in the 300 block of Rice Road. Police say a 31-year-old man punched a 51-year-old man in the face and then stabbed him. That's when the victim went outside to the street to call for help. The suspect is facing charges of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and failure to identify to a police officer with a Texas warrant. San Antonio police and Crime Stoppers are searching for a man who they say punched and cut employees at a dollar store on the north side. So this happened around 9:30 a.m. on January 19th at the Family Dollar next to the George Gervin Academy on Blanco Road. Police say after the suspect was told to leave, he walked up to an employee and punched him. Another employee tackled the man, and the suspect then pulled out a knife and cut him. Crime Stoppers is asking anyone with information to contact police or call the number right there on your screen. That's all for now. You can find the latest headlines on Facebook and Twitter. Have a good one, everybody.